Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will talk about why China is still a communist country. Despite the rapid economic growth and development over the past few decades, China remains a communist country, which may come as a surprise to some people. In this video, we will explore the reasons why China is still considered a communist country and provide examples to support this argument. Before we start, please like and subscribe for future content. First, let's talk about history of communism in China. Communism was introduced to China in the early 1920s by a group of intellectuals who were influenced by the Marxist ideology. The Chinese Communist Party (CCP) was founded in 1921 and went on to play a significant role in the country's political landscape. After a long and bloody civil war, the CCP emerged victorious in 1949 and established the People's Republic of China. The CCP's ideology is based on Marxist-Leninist principles, which advocate for the abolition of private property and the establishment of a classless society. The party's ultimate goal is to achieve communism, which is a society where there is no private ownership and all property is owned collectively. Although China has undergone significant economic reforms in recent decades, the CCP's ideology remains unchanged. Let's talk about China's political system now. China's political system is built around the principle of socialism with Chinese characteristics. The CCP is the only legal political party in China and controls all aspects of the government. The party has a strict hierarchy, with the General Secretary at the top, followed by the Politburo Standing Committee and the Politburo. All major decisions are made by the party's leadership, and the government's role is to implement those decisions. China's economic system is also closely tied to the party's ideology. Although the country has adopted market-oriented reforms, the government still controls many key industries, such as energy, telecommunications, and finance. State-owned enterprises play a significant role in the economy, and the government provides subsidies to these companies to ensure their survival. Additionally, the government maintains a tight grip on the financial sector and regulates the flow of capital in and out of the country. Here's some examples of communism in China. One of the most significant examples of communism in China is the country's land ownership system. In China, all land is owned by the state, and citizens can only lease the land for a maximum of 70 years. This system ensures that the government maintains control over the country's most valuable resource and prevents the concentration of wealth in the hands of a few. Another example of communism in China is the country's education system. The government controls all aspects of education, from the curriculum to the hiring of teachers. Additionally, the government heavily subsidizes education, which ensures that everyone has access to schooling, regardless of their financial situation. It is worth noting that China has adapted its communism to suit its own unique circumstances. The country's leaders have referred to their brand of communism as socialism with Chinese characteristics, which emphasizes the importance of the state in guiding economic development while allowing for some private enterprise. China's leadership has also emphasized the importance of maintaining stability and social harmony, which has sometimes led to crackdowns on dissent and political opposition. The CCP's control over the media, internet, and other forms of communication also serves to maintain its grip on power and limit the spread of ideas that may challenge its authority. Despite its adherence to communism, China has made significant progress in terms of economic growth and development. In recent years, the country has become the world's largest economy in terms of purchasing power parity and has lifted hundreds of millions of people out of poverty. However, the CCP's continued control over the political system and its tight regulation of the economy suggests that China is unlikely to become a liberal democracy or a completely market-based economy anytime soon. The CCP's control over the political system and its crackdowns on dissent and opposition have drawn criticism from human rights organizations and foreign governments. China has also been criticized for its treatment of ethnic minorities particularly in the Xinjiang region. The Chinese government has been accused of carrying out human rights abuses against Uighur Muslims, including forced labor, sterilization, and detention in re-education camps. The government has denied these accusations, but they have been widely reported in the international media. Another issue is China's trade practices, which have drawn criticism from other countries. The Chinese government has been accused of unfairly subsidizing its industries, stealing intellectual property, and manipulating its currency to gain an advantage in global trade. These practices have led to trade tensions with other countries, particularly the United States. Additionally, China's environmental record has been the subject of criticism. The country is the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases and has struggled with issues such as air pollution and water scarcity. While the Chinese government has taken steps to address these issues, some argue that more needs to be done. In conclusion, while China's communist system has brought about significant economic growth and development, it has also been the subject of controversy and criticism. Issues such as political freedom, human rights abuses, trade practices, and environmental concerns continue to be points of contention for China and the international community. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting content.